Hi, everybody. It's Becky Livingston from Pen Heel Marketing, and today I want to talk to you about how to create a custom gradient. This is a lot of fun, and you can use all kinds of gradients throughout any of your design elements, whether it's a document, an image, a social media post, a video, etc. So let's start. I'm just going to create a custom image here size. I'm going to use a rectangle. So I'm going to use 1920 by 1080. The first thing I want to do is go over to my elements and search for gradient. And I want to use a transparent gradient. So if you haven't searched for it before, click gradient and then make sure you click transparent gradient, because what that's going to give you is a nice shaded gradient versus something that's a little bit more solid. I'm going to use graphics. I'm going to click see all. And I'm going to scroll down through here to find a gradient that I like, whether it's vertical, horizontal, whatever. I like this horizontal one. I'm just going to drag it over to my image. The first thing I want to do is change my color to a branded color. Now I know it's a branded color. That's all fine and good, right? But that might not be where you want to stop. You may want to do some more things to your color to adjust it to meet your needs. So after we've clicked this kind of background, you've put your branded color on it, I'm going to click edit. Now there's this little adjust menu. I don't know if you've ever used it before, but this adjust menu right here is pretty fantastic. You can come in here and you can adjust the temperature of your image. You can change the tint of the image, your brightness, your darkness, etc., contrast. There's all kind of little things in here that you can work with. Highlights, shadows. Shadow is a lot of fun. I like that one a lot. I'm going to drop that back down to 0. Make sure I'm keeping it consistent. And I can also adjust vibrance. So you can see it's getting a little bit more vibrant there, and saturation. So I can adjust all of that stuff. I can do sharpness, texture, clarity, vignette, all kinds of things here in my template. So once I've created the first one, I'm going to save this as a gradient, if I could spell it right, gradient, I-E-N-T, template, horizontal. So I know I've got that one. And I'm going to put it in a folder. Move it to a folder. I'm going to put it in my folder. Now, the next step is I am going to create another one, but I want it to be a vertical. So I'm going to do add page. Let's see. Move this out of the way so it's up there. And I want to, I don't know if I can do a custom size here. Oh, I can. So I'm going to do a square. I want to do a square one. So here's my square. It's much smaller. And I want to do a vertical version of this. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go find my vertical gradient. Second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the color. I want to make sure that it is my branded colors. The second color is white for me. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to do the same steps. I come over here and I'm going to click edit. I'm going to go to adjust, and I can adjust all of these options to have my vertical gradient. Now, if I wanted another gradient that was larger, I can add another page, and I can click more, and I can scroll down through here. That's a horizontal. Oh, here's 8.5 by 11. That's a pretty sizable gradient. I could do a custom size. So let's say I want it to be, again, a vertical, but I want it fairly large. So let's see, 1920 by, what's the original size up here? 8 something. Let's say 850 width. Now let's say 1920 is the width. I'm going to do 1,000 wide by 850 tall. It's going to give me another rectangle. It's thinking for a second. It's going to create it. Let's scroll down. There it is. A little bit bigger. Now, maybe I want a circle. So I'm going to drop my circle one over here. I'm going to make this big. Make it fit the box. First thing I'm going to do, change the color. I want it to be my branded color. I can click in here now and go to edit, adjust, and I have all those adjustment options again. So now I have a circle, gradient, a small vertical, and a large horizontal. all in one file. So what I can do now is change this file name, horizontal. I can do gradient templates. I could say gradient branded templates. And it's already going to save because I already saved it once. So there I go. Now I've got my gradient templates, and I can continue to do this and create a variety of different designs. Maybe I want a star. Maybe I want this one here that looks like a light graphic, light coming from the top. There's very interesting ones in here. You know, go ahead. Oh, this curvy one I like. I'm going to add a page and I'm going to do a custom size. I'm going to do another 1920 by 1080. Get this out of the way. I'm going to scroll down. I happen to like this curvy one right here. I'm going to drag this over to my page, size it. I'm going to keep it right there on the edges. So I've got the points, change it to my branded color. Love that option. And then I'm going to change the name of it to curves. Now I've got this branded one. Now I could add a second color because I do have a second color here. I could add my green. Ugh, don't like that. There's gray. Softens it up a little bit less dense than the white. But I could grab another color if I wanted to. If I had one in here that I wanted to drop in, maybe I want it to be a lighter shade of purple. So I'm going to come here and grab my purple color. I could add that. I'm going to keep it white because I tend to like that one. But that's a nice option. And then when I bring it in to another image, I can also drop out the background and it will get rid of that big white section up at the top. Lots of options here. So I've shown you a couple things. One of them is fairly new, and this is this add page and show all different kinds of designs, sizes and things like that, custom sizes. But now I've got one file that has all of my branded templates in it with my gradients. I've got my horizontal, I have a vertical, I have a circle, I have my curves. If there's something else in this template that I love, I can, oh, I like that double one right there. That's nice. Oh, there's a bubble. Getting distracted. Anyway, that's how you create a custom gradient. It's really simple to do. So drop that into your branded template so you have it available for whenever you need one. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like it and drop a comment if you want to. And check out our other Canva Hacks video in the Canva Hacks playlist. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk with you soon.